Okay, I have unmuted Yutika.
Sir, Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, yes.
Sir, in last class we have learned the disadvantage of non-veg food, why we should avoid non-veg, and we also learned that we should avoid non-veg because all all living beings, all animals are very precious and they come under tamasic food. We also revised the three types of food, rajasic food, tamasic food, and we revised all the foods.
Okay, any change you brought in your lifestyle since last week to this week?
Sir, I have started eating more sattvic food
Okay,
and
great.
I am trying to avoid non-veg.
Great. That's good learning. Hope to see you discontinue very soon these practices. Okay, great. Sanvika,
Sir, salt
yes.
and our ghost we learned yesterday. In last class we learned about ghost. Ghost. Sadaja Samskar.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Kian, yes, Kian, please speak about.
The difference between souls and ghosts. And the difference is they both the same.
No, I cannot hear you out.
So
Can you?
we should eat sattvic food so ghosts can go away.
No problem. Okay, I'll move to next question. Okay, I cannot see any no raised hands. No problem. Okay. That's fine. So in previous class, we learned specifically more about the non-vegetarian foods, why we should not eat non-vegetarian food, disadvantages of having non-vegetarian food. And we learned what are the three different types of foods classified as per Shastras, as per Ayurveda, Bhagavad Gita, and all this. Fine. So today's class, we are going more deeper to understand about the devotion. Today's Sadachar and Sanskar class, session 4, is based on the devotion. Devotion means in very slang language, because if we are dedicated to something, we get inclined to that thing in a systematic way. And devotion in spiritual life means you are focusing on something which is right as per Shastra and doing according to prescribed rules and regulations. Okay. I'll share my screen and just share details to you guys. Just be online. Is my screen visible?
Yes, project visible.
Okay. Just I'll zoom it. Today's topic, as we discussed, is devotion. Now let's get deep into this topic and understand what's there in for us. Okay. The very first thing what we are prescribing here is how to offer obeisances. Means how to obeisances means how to bow down to them, do pranams, all this to our elders, to Lord, saints, parents, and anyone who we respect. Fine. Suppose if you respect your teacher, you may bow down to them for a prayer. It's allowed as per the Shastras. Second, suppose if you're going to temple or any other places, there are some prescribed rules. We'll discuss in it later in the subsequent class. Now, one very important topic is how to do pranama. Suppose we are going to temple, we can do Dandvat Pranam. So recommended as per Shastras for boys is Dandvat Pranam. You have to completely lie on floor, touching your body parts, specifically forehead, hands towards the Lord, and legs completely upside. That's how you can uh, do the Dandvat Pranam. Similarly, girls or females is recommended to do Panchang Pranam. It is called as half Dandvat or half Pranama. Panchang means 5 parts of body attached to the ground. Another important point is uh, now we can see two distinctions. One to Bhagwan, Lord, saints, or parents. Now here we are seeing that to saints, parents, and elder, we should offer Panchang Pranam. To Vaishnavas, we can do both the pranams, Dandvat as well as the Panchang Pranam. Whereas the Lord, it's recommended completely the Dandvat Pranam because we are surrendering ourselves to the Lord. That's recommended. Now, since we are offering obeisances to the devotees, maybe any Vaishnava or saints, what we can recommend, what we can chant. This is Vaishnav Pranam mantra. Vancha kalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namo. It means basically, I offer my respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotee of the Lord. They are just like desire trees who can fulfill the desire of everyone. They are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned soul. It means these Vaishnava devotees are in the service of Lord. Just a second now.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Till then, we can ask about oral test. Gorak, when will you submit your oral test? I guess you have not submitted yet. Is it? Have you submitted? Let me just tell you once more. Oral test is mandatory to all. Okay. In order to complete level 1 and go to level 2, you have to submit your oral test video. Right? And do you know to whom you have to share? You know, na? All know? Okay, so in case if you don't know whom have you to share, so you have to share me. Okay, my number is there in the group description. Okay, so please share your oral test video with your closed eyes and join hands. Okay, okay,
Ma'am,
Hare
when is
Krishna.
the last to share the oral test, ma'am?
What is the last date you are asking about? Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to share by this Sunday. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, all of you, please share your oral test video as it is mandatory in order to complete level 1. Okay, Hare Krishna. Over to you,
Hare
sir.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. Sorry. So here what we are trying to say here is because since any Vaishnava devotees, they are Lord's servant and we are praying them, paying our obeisances to take blessings from them because they are like desire tree and what they do is they fulfill the desire of everyone and they have compassionate soul. They have compassion for the conditioned soul. It means we are saying that we as an individual are conditioned soul. Please help us so at least we get away from this Maya and take blessings or shelter of Lord. we saw these two type of pranam. One is Sashtang pranam. See how an individual or how a Vaishnava can bow down completely on ground. The hands and limbs are completely touching the ground. Forehead is touching the ground. Navel is touching the ground. Feet and foot completely upside. That's how complete Ashtang Pranam is recommended, because 8 parts of body touches the entire floor or maybe earth. That's how it's recommended for any Vaishnava devotee. Mostly by males or boys can do this pranam. Now second pranam is called as Panchang Pranam. This is called a half Dandavat or a half pranam, wherein 5 parts of body touches the earth or the floor. So limbs, both the hand, forehead, and foot, and the both the legs. That's how these 2 pranams are recommended as per the Shastras. Now you might have seen a lot of people just bending down, touching the feet. That is also recommended based on the different kind of place and location, everything that is also accepted. But these 2 are the prescribed rule, because once you are meeting any Vaishnavas or greeting any saints. Now, suppose when you are getting into DT rooms or revisiting temple, how one should take darshan, that's recommended. So very basic here is one should take darshan of deities with devotion and respect, because you should surrender to Lord before taking darshan. Because if you're not surrendering, if you're going half-heartedly, just visiting temple, it doesn't make any impact in your mind, and you will just go and come out of the temple, or we take the darshan of deities, because there should be compassion in you. There should be some feel about the Lord, because if you're more dear to try be more dear to Lord to get some kind of reciprocation from him. Okay. Next step is how we should meditate or how we can see the Lord. So first is always remember lotus feet of the Lord and progress from the bottom to his smiling face. Okay. Now let's say first from lotus feet, then calf, then thighs, then the higher about the abdomen, and then from different parts of the limbs, and finally we see the Lord's smiling face. That's how we feel the Lord from inside, because one should take shelter of lotus feet, because you are already surrendered. So you get the blessing and you become more purified once you see the Lord's smiling face. That's how darshan is recommended to take once you see any deity or when you visit a temple. These are the recommended sitting posture in the temple when you are visiting any temple. While sitting, let's see here, one person is sitting, he's a Vaishnava. How he's sitting, let's see. The person is sitting, all the legs and thighs and foot on the ground and hands on the thighs. And second person is sitting cross-legged and hands on the thighs. So 2 position. One is this first position is called as Padmasan position. This one, this can be done. And second is the Sukhasan position, wherein we can sit cross-leg position. These 2 things are there. We should avoid keeping legs toward the guru or maybe to the deities, and maybe showing the ankles or maybe showing the elbows or the back side of the back. It should be avoided. We should not maybe fall asleep before taking while sitting before darshan, or lean down just close to the temple wall. So it is proper posture, attire and dress to be followed while visiting the temple or during the sitting in the temple. Now, next point is about dress and appearance. So very important, when you're visiting temple, you should take a bath, ideally if possible. Second, should be if you're visiting early in the morning, or second, you should wear clean and neat clothes. That's very recommended. And one should dress in such a way that you are showing that, Lord, I have dressed for you. So that's the advantage. Special kind of special person. You should apply tilak. See how I have applied tilak when you're visiting temple. Ideally, you can apply on 12 different parts of body. We'll teach you more about on this in subsequent classes. But primary first tilak on forehead is essential. You can place this. See how I have added one U and then tulsi at just bottom. Okay. So why is this recommended? Because this represents the Lord himself. And what is believed from scientific perspective and from Shastra perspective, this is called as Agnayic Chakra between the two eyebrows. Once you apply tilak, it get activated and your concentration and your meditation, all this improves and you get a lot of positive energy. Now, there is one more important topic which says about the Bhoga offering to the Lord. Fine. So there's a prayer called as when we prepare our meals without onion, garlic, and all this. So in this we offer prayer to the Lord. We'll take in next other class, I think so. No problem, I'll just take this. It's very short. So how we can chant? We can chant Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Then we chant Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahman Hitaya Chat Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namo. Okay. Hey Krishna Karna Sindhu Deen Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste. That's how it is. And finally we chant Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. 3 times Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare. Suppose you prepare a nice meal, maybe any meals might be dal, roti, sabji, or maybe any fruits, or maybe juices. Can prepare meals and offer to the Lord. Add tulsi leaves in that and cover it with the plate, cover with the handkerchief or maybe any cloth. So at least while taking to the Lord, it do not get effect from outside contamination. And keep it to the Lord, do purification and offer to the Lord and chant this mantra. That's the process of offering bhoga to the Lord. And once this is offered to the Lord, you can take back after 10 minutes or 15 minutes. The remnants of what you eat will become prasadam. And this is very important part of any devotional bhakti, because once you take prasadam, you slowly and steadily get purified, sanctified, you become more pure over the period once you start eating the prasadam, because you are eating all sattvic food. Now there's one topic called as handling sacred item. We should not keep worshipable item on the floor. There should be proper desk or stacking place where you can keep on that, not on the floor. Okay, and maybe it can be touched. Through sacred item can be picked up and touched to the head. That's it allowed, and we should not step over it because it's not recommended, because it's used for the worship of Lord. So we should avoid all this. Okay. And there's one more last section in this where we call it Pavitra and Auto Pavitro. Pavitra means how we should be purify ourselves in Pavitra, keep ourselves in Pavitra state. So at least what happens, we take the darshan of the Lord, and Apavitra means the state where we are in impure form, and what is to done for a correction? we have to take a bath once you are visiting from funeral, or sleeping more than 1 hour on the bed, or after going for washroom. That's the 3 recommended principles was to purify ourselves. Okay, and that's what we have today. So primary understanding of today's class is about the how we should offer obeisances to the Lord. That's one. Second, how we can do pranam to the different personalities. It includes the Lord himself. Second would be the parent, saint, and elder. That's the one. Then we learned about the what pranam mantra we to recite once we are entering the temple or seeking darshan to the Lord. Then different pranam style, maybe in Shastang pranam and Panchang pranam. Then how it's recommended as per Shastra to take the darshan of Lord. Start slowly from taking from the lotus feet of Lord, and then moving to different parts of the Lord's deity, and then moving finally to the smiling face. That's the recommended way. Then which posture is perfect as per Shastra, where we should sit during taking the after taking darshan or visiting temple. Once we are sitting at that place, what how it should be appearance? It should be have proper Vaishnava attire if you're visiting temple. If not, then as per the prescribed Shastra, Mangal Vesh, which is recommended. While visiting temple, neat clothes, wear tilaks, and then there are different types of tilak, what is recommended. Then Bhoga offering, basically how Bhoga is offered to the Lord, which pranam mantra need to be chanted while offering the Lord. And once you take the Bhoga, once you Bhoga is offered to the Lord, it becomes prasadam, and you can take back for the consumption, and you can take it. Then we should not keep worshipable items unattended on the floor, or it should not be treated well and properly. And finally, what is different state where we should keep ourselves pavitra while taking darshan, while going to temple. We should avoid, and when we are coming from these specific spaces like funeral or sleeping more than 1 hour or going to washroom, we should clean ourselves, take a bath before going this. So that's what we have today in our class. Any specific question based on today's topic, then probably, yes, ask me any question on this. Yes, please, you can raise your hand. Hare Krishna, can everyone hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, you are audible.
Yes, please.
Sir,
Aryan, yes. Okay,
I
Gorak,
did
you
not
are.
Sir,
Yes, Gorak, please ask the question.
sir, I did not understand which type of clothes should we wear and go to the temple, sir.
See, in today's modern age, Vaishnava attire having you can wear kurta. Second, you can wear dhoti. It's highly recommended as per the Vaishnava attire. If you don't have dhoti, then probably you can wear pajama if you are visiting at the temple. All fresh, properly washed, and it can be wear visiting temple. That's the best recommended. Worst scenario, if you don't have all this, then probably you can wear a t-shirt or maybe full pant. Half pant should be avoided. That's recommended if you don't have all the Vaishnava attire. But is it prescribed to have Vaishnava attire to visit temple? Unless you don't have all this, then you can move to other items. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Aryan, please ask your question.
Sir, my question is that, sir, sir, today they said that mantra, na, sir, but uh, sometimes some teachers will say we have to only do Hare Krishna Mahamantra, like only Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You have to do this full mantra while doing boga offering, or we can do this mantra also, sir.
Okay, so initially, let's say example, we there's a prescribed mantra to while offering to the Lord. You don't know the mantra, so that's fine. Still, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended if you chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra or more than that also, uh, bhoga can be offered. But if you're Vaishnava, if you're following all the rules and regulation described duties, then in that case, we have to chant specific mantra like Namo Brahmana Devaya. That mantra and Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar. These mantra need to be chanted because Panch Tattva need to be invoking. You have to invoke these Pancha Tattva. So at least you can take blessing from them. You're offering this bhoga to them. And if you chant this Hare Krishna mantra, because these Panch Tattva and Lord give us energy, and this energy comes into our food, or what we eat is called as prasad. And if you chant the mantra more time, that's well and do. But no one can wait to have prasadam once it's ready. So that's why 3 times is sufficient to have to chant the mantra, and we can proceed with the bhoga offering.
Okay, sir. And one more doubt, sir. Sir, that we have to chant in oral test. We have to chant one sloka without saying, or all slokas without saying.
So, suppose if you are starting from today itself, you don't remember the chant mantras, you can write in on paper, or there's a paper all the mantras. Keep it handy when you are offering the Lord. That's fine because you will not be able to. You will take some time to memorize it.
Yes,
So
sir.
once you memorize it, then it become easy. So write the mantras in a piece of paper, what is recommended for the bhoga offering. Second, once you meet any Vaishnava, how to greet them, that's very important. You can write that mantras. I'm sure if you chant for a 1 week same mantra, you will remember all this because when we hear the Bollywood music, other music, we easily remember because that's the learning or that's the common words they are using. So this will become common once you start practicing it over the period. Shri Niket.
Sir, what is Agni Chakra?
Agni Chakra is basically a place where between the two eyebrows. This is my two eyebrows. This spot is called Agni Chakra. It doesn't mean it might be here or here, but this is center point between this get activated because it's the center of energy. Suppose you want to start the bike or to start the car, then there's a start button. You have to press that button. So technically, this is our start button. When you apply tilak, your concentrated energy, you can focus much better way, and this is active. This chakra get activated. You apply any form of tilak. It might be round tilak or square tilak. So this temple, basically temple area, completely get activated, and if you are meditating it or you want to focus on something, concentrate on something, let's become hyperactive and you can focus on things.
Okay, sir.
Trisha, ask your question.
Like even we can wear the bindi also. Is that also considered as tilak?
Sorry, you are asking about bindi?
Hmm.
Okay. So bindi is one of the ancient and form of kind of say it's used for shringaram for the you can say what we call it as shringar item. And Where is applied? It's applied on the forehead. Now, once female is applying the tilak, maybe this Vaishnava tilak or some other form of tilak, you might have seen they still apply bindi. So bindi is a part of the routine. It's not idly the tilak, but for the part of shringar, they are using it for the superficial appearance.
Okay.
Yeah. Pranika and Praneeth. Yes, please ask your question.
Sir, why do we go to temple?
Oh, this question was asked by Pranita or Pranika.
Ma'am, sir, why do we go to temple and namaskara?
Okay, I'll just explain you. See, temple is a place where Lord resides. Is a temple is a place where Lord resides, and if you want to take darshan of Lord, you have to visit them. Once you are visiting them, you have to surrender yourself to see the Lord. And if you are just going temple for just roaming and just coming back, it will not help you. So once you are visiting temple, you have to surrender them. And to buy best way surrender is to do Sastang Pranam. Means you are completely bowed down to the Lord. That's one. Second, when you are going to school, there's a proper attire, proper books need to be followed, all things need to be studied, homework to be done. Then only you go to school next day. Otherwise, suppose if you have not done any homework, not completed the classwork, you will go to school. Yes, you will go to school. Let's say you will get the punishment from the teacher. And suppose if you go to temple, will Lord give you punishment? No, because Lord is merciful. So he's a merciful and he's a loving father. So if you visit temple, you get more love and affection from them. So that's why you can visit temple without seeking any personal benefits. You can visit temple because there is no benefit. So you visit temple, take the blessing from the Lord. That's recommended as per Shastras. Because it's a place, it's a Lord's place, Lord's house. And visit them, take blessings. That's what recommended from olden days. Charan,
So, like, there are four categories, right? Like Vaishya, Kshatriyas, Brahmins, and also, like, basically, is there a different shloka recommended for each category?
see these uh, Vaishnava, or sorry, this Varna system wherein Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra all comes under the single umbrella. That is what they practice. They practice Sanatana Dharma. Okay.
Okay, sir.
There is no distinction between all this. Is all based on their intellectual skills, their qualities, their gunas, what they have attained, and what kind of work they do for society and for the people. That's important. And there's no specific mantra for different words. One is Brahmana, Shudra, Vaishya, and Kshatriya. There's no all can recite same mantra because all living entities, all living person are part and parcel of Lord. There is no distinction. Only distinction is that based on the guna and karma, what they acquire in their this life, and what they can attain based on the current karmas and current gunas for their future life. So there is no distinction, and all are equal. Only distinction is the we should surrender to the Lord, and we should do pranam to the Vaishnavas and seniors. That's the learning from today's session.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
And
sir.
we'll once you grow up, maybe you start attending other class, Bhagavad Gita class. We can teach you in detail about the all this Varna system, why it's recommended, why it's needed, what is the roles of responsibility of these different people. All because in school, suppose if you have teacher, biology teacher, science teacher, maths teacher, history teacher, mathematics teacher, they're different teachers. Similarly, these Varna Vyavastha Orna system are the part of the same gamut, but their work is different.
Okay.
Anyone left? Aryan.
Sir,
Aryan, yes.
sir,
Yeah, ask.
actually, that time, by mistakenly, I kept on leave meeting. So my question is not, another question I have, sir, about that one, in oral test. In oral test, ma'am said oral test. So in that oral test, we can read all slokas, or we have to read one sloka without saying.
Hare Krishna. For oral test, you just need to record a video for one shloka recitation. Minimum is one shloka. It's your choice that how many you want to recite. Okay, so minimum number is one.
Yes, ma'am. For
And
oral
it is
test video, ma'am.
yes, oral test video. Instructions are given in the group. Please check the group, and you have to share to me. My number is there in the
Yes,
description
ma'am.
box of the group.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's there.
Okay, okay. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hare Krishna Mata, I cannot see any raised hands, so maybe I think so. There's no question further, I believe.
Uh, Kian, Liana, do you have any question? Sir, one raise hand. Let me
Acha,
just
okay.
check it.
Yes, Kian, Liana, Lenisha, and four people are there.
It is 30-minute session or 1 hour session.
Sorry, come back again, please.
It is 30-hour session or 1 hour session.
Are you
Can
asking for today's session?
Yes.
Okay, it was 30-minute session. है ना? It depends on the content, how lengthy the content is, and how many doubts do you have. Okay, if you have many doubts, you can ask.
I have one doubt
Yeah, please
Okay,
ask
please
your
ask.
question.
about yesterday's session.
You can DM me. My number is there in the group description. You can send the doubt to me. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
We can chant for 5 minutes, Prabhuji.
Okay, sure. So what? Just let me bring my bead back. That I'll show you how to chant. Just give me seconds.
Without feedback.
This is the name.
So this is my bead bag. See how we do chant, and you have to just take your bead bags, put in this. Take index finger out on this if you have all this, and start chanting. So let's start. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare. Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for attending today's class. Hope up chant. Please start chanting. Person who have not started, but at least please give you positive mindset to do regular chanting on a daily basis. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol sir.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna sir. Hare Krishna.